Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We are back with our Demon Hunter and today is going to be the day when we get more bits of the Dreadlands set. I can feel it in my bones. Well, no, I can't really feel it in my bones. But we are hopeful. We are ever hopeful. I'm actually going to push it up above Torment 12 because we're pretty survivable, I'd say. In fact, let's take it up to level 58 and we'll see how dangerous this is. Yeah, we just need to not get hit by anything. So when we do get more bits of the set, we'll be getting a 60% damage reduction, which is pretty huge. Ow! Okay, let's not get hit by anything. No, not going to hit me with your nunchucks. I assume that was nunchucks. He just tried to, like, shiv me. He had a massive dagger in his hand. And he just came right up to me and was like, I'm going to stick this in your chest. Just like Cicada from The Flash. Jeez. Which I'm currently watching. It's like season 5, I think. Tiny unicorn dog. Everything wants to kill me. Putting it up to this difficulty was probably a mistake, in retrospect. Ow, yes, it was definitely a mistake. Okay, so we're going to wait down here for a moment. In fact, I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna go back to town. Now, our equipment is locked at the moment, but really I should swap these over for diamonds. And I should have done that before. Should have done it before. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I really want us to be strafing around. Yeah, so having a look at this. When we get to 4 pieces, strafing will automatically shoot our last used primary skill and give 60% damage reduction. That's, yeah, it's pretty huge. And also plus to movement speed, which is very nice. We could potentially get rid of one of the focus and restraint rings in order to wear a ring of raw grandeur or something similar. Right, let's head back in. Pick up where we left off. But I don't think that's really going to be necessary. Okay, much better. Not dying in a massive, like, blaze of glory. That's my jam. Yeah, so as long as I treat everything like it is deathly poisonous to us, we'll be fine. And obviously I do think we're going to be fine. We might struggle a little bit with the Rift Guardian, but we can always do keep away and a lot of dodging and smart maneuvers. With Cormac being invincible, it does help out quite a bit. And I think we're going to end up relying on that to some extent to help carry us through. But yeah, the ranged mobs give me cause for concern at the moment. Nice, group destroyed. All of this, of course, giving us time to be able to play keep away with the Rift Guardian later on. I want to make sure this area is safe, though, before we move in. Just in case we have to come back. Okay, that'll do. Oh, no you don't. Stabbing me with a big axe? No thank you. Not today. Not tomorrow, actually. Just never. And I know the whole Bond thing is never say never again, but yeah, when it's stabbing me in the face with an axe, never. At least not until I've swapped over my gems to diamonds. Right, that's all you guys done. This is a relatively small level, so that's all fine. There's normally quite a few things just up here. Lots of stuff up close, but this guy is the one who we need to kill. There we go. Level ups always help. We don't get any immediate benefit, of course, but we will be able to put those Garrigan points in after the run. Conduit, nice. Don't think we're going to get to the Rift Guardian while this is on, but if we can do a significant amount of progress, then we might have a shield pylon to help us out. And then, of course, I wouldn't worry. Not unless it took us so long to kill the guy that, or gal, that we end up in some like major trouble. You teleporting, jeez. Ow. Cormac, I really need you to be properly pumping those stand in the way and not let me get hit by any of it. That being said, they do have a maximum range, but I would rather not take the chance. Woo. Okay. Tiny bit of a mistake, that. Do I want to just keep putting our shield up? That's 4 out of 4. That's all I'll risk for the moment.
I need to go back.
Okay, so Shen, let's have a talk about diamonds, because obviously diamonds are going to be vitally important going forwards, and then I'll sort out our various IDs and things. You know what, we're going to need death breaths. Well, we will, but we don't need them right this second. So can we get any higher than this? No, we need death breath for that. Okay, so we're just going to use these for now. And that is going to give us like 210 extra resist, or which is not an insignificant amount. Extra armor, extra critical hit chance, life per hit as well, and maximum hatred.
I suppose you start with hello.
Yeah, all of those are going to get salvaged up. Kadala, we either need boots or gloves. We were going for gloves before. Let's do boots today, just for a change.
Steal. See you soon. That is too expensive.
Of course we get Hellwalkers. Of course we get Hellwalkers. Yeah, we're gonna salvage all this up. Yeah, but it is quite a significant step. Gone, gone, gone. Litany of the Undaunted, that can just go. And you can come down here for the moment. Okay. 62,000. So our shield. It's 173k. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're going to do a regular rift. This is going to get us some death's breath. Then we'll upgrade our diamonds even more, and then we can carry on doing even more greater rifts. So we are going to be doing a little bit less damage, but it is going to be a little bit less damage. It's not going to be significant, really. Not compared to the survivability change that I'm sure we'll be noticing. Okay, power pollen as well. Stop, 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 stop. AoE, absolutely murdering them. Sorry, let me kill your friend before I kill you. There we go. 2 more death breaths. Of course, these death breaths could go into trying to upgrade our equipment, but it'll be better for us to spend them where we are. Because increasing our shield and increasing our resistances go hand in hand for survivability. Yeah, let's not get stabbed by those. There is lots of these. Like, so many of them. What's the point of me going for an AoE skill if you guys are just going to teleport around and not stand together? That's not cool. Okay, that is quite a lot better. Not getting charged. No, thanks. I put that under the axe in face category of things that Alex likes or does not like. I heard a gobbo. Let's go find him. It's a bloodshot one. Nice. Thank you. That is going to be a lot of disappointing gambling from Kadala. Woo! Uh-oh. Duh. So that's a terrible combination. Nightmarish, and they ran us into... Oh my god, let's... Ah! It really shouldn't be allowed that they, 3 death breaths, that they get more than one of those frozen pulses off. That is way cheating. Okay, there is nothing down this neck of the woods. Let's grab the gem. And is it going to be up this way then? I guess it must be. Amazing. They are pretty fast, actually. Little bit of a server glitch there as we rolled through that. I wasn't worried at all. No, sorry. Talk about sailing close to the wind. Okay, dodge out of the way of that. Dodge out of the way of that. Nice attempt, guy. Shame you got absolutely murdered, but you know the thought was there. Right, these guys have mortars, so we do want to make sure we're mobile once they start going. No thank you on charging me. I saw that coming a mile off. Alright. What is next? We've definitely got enough death breaths to do the gem upgrades that I wanted. So that's good. We still don't have the flawless royal plan though, so I might have to do some bounties at some point, or maybe we'll get lucky and find a gobbo. I think double bounties are actually on at the moment, but I'm not certain. It won't be as much of a benefit as actually finding the rest of our desired set though, so that is of course going to be our primary concern. Okay, little jumping annoying things. Just what I always wanted. Luckily these guys are relatively slow. And they like clustering together, so... not that much of a threat. Have a look around this side first, I think. You. Vortex could have been a concern, but got him killed before it became a problem. Going to be another time fighting on stairs. Which generally you want to do at all, avoid at all costs. When you're a ranged character, stairs can be problematic, to say the least. It's something that I really hope they get right in Diablo 4. Definitely a difficulty of having a 2D game in a 3D world. No, thank you. Come on! Quit it with those frozen pulses. Okay. I think we can finally pick up the loot and head back to town. It's another Squirt's necklace. Okay, with so many blood shards, we can definitely talk about some boots.
What a steal.
Okay. We got 21 death breath. That's not enough to actually do any upgrades. But it is enough for us to sort out our gems. So let's do that. Okay, so... we're going to need another 6. Oh my God. Right. And then we're going to need another 4. No, I've miscalculated. Need another one of these. Ah, one more still. Okay. So 3, then 1, then 1. There we go. Got there in the end. It's only a few more resist all, but every single bit helps. Remember that. We've got 2 points to put in over here, and we're going to do a little bit more gambling as well. Okay, so cold skills deal more damage, don't care about that. The dexterity roll is better, but it doesn't have a toughness roll, so it is not as good as our current one. But it is one that we could potentially re-roll, so we'll keep it over here. Ouroboros can go, Beck and Sail can go. Although I do really like Beck and Sail. Right, we're going to carry on talking about boots quickly.
I've seen better. I cannot afford that.
Marauders treads. We are finding everything except... I'm just going to salvage them up. Except the set that we want. Okay, well, with our extra resistances and the couple of extra points that we've put in, there's nothing to stop us going in and doing another Greater Rift. Keep it at level 58? Yeah, let's keep it at level 58. Let's not be crazy. Knowing that ranged mobs are going to be our bane. He says, going up against like every single ranged mob ever. Oh my word. Can't even run away from some of them. Let's get through all that poison. I'd rather you weren't behind me flinging poison like that. Okay. So we've dealt with the entrance in a kind of half terrifying way. Let's not get hit by those. Look at the recording time for a second, and obviously everything gets dangerous. I need to try not using my discipline as much, so I've got discipline to be able to get out of trouble. Yeah, when they're dealing constant damage to you, it makes it really hard to get your shield back up. And that's why ranged mobs are so dangerous for us.
Your fear betrays you.
In fact, this rift has everything that we don't like. It's got ranged mobs. It's got mobs that leave poison behind on the ground. It's got fast-moving mobs. Okay, this reconnects up from where we were. Okay, let's push on in. The other thing I have to remember is I need to actually hit with an impale rather than just casting impale in order to get the benefit of it. That is the benefit of focus and restraint. Because quite often I'll just fling one out and not pay attention to whether it hits anything. And we're not getting the damage bonus if that's the case. And it is a significant damage bonus. Bonus? Yes, bonus. Damage bonus. I was going to say damage boost, and then my mouth got confused. All right. Yep, bring them all close together, then I will murder them at range. I have to do it at range because, you know, they're going to explode as they die. Who's next? Lovely! That went down nice and quickly. Ow. Yeah, definitely gotta be careful of those kind of things. Although it is a lot better than when we had just like entirely ranged stuff to worry about. Alright, we are getting into the last percentage points. There is shielding coming, right. I was thinking there was quite a bit of survivability going on there that shouldn't have been. It all makes sense. This is not actually a terrible place for us to potentially fight the Rift Guardian. Ow. Yeah, keeping at range and keeping the stun on. Oh, look at this! Shoulders and boots and a helm! Maybe we're going to get lucky.
Good to see you.
No, we're not. Well, actually, those look semi-new. There's no point in us putting that in. Let's carry on putting up Teguk and Simplicity Strength for the moment.
I am returning to town.
Will I do all this stuff before deciding what to gamble for? Points, 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 and points. Mechanical pauldrons! Hey! This is the third piece. What did I say? This is the episode where we get the third piece. I am really quite happy about that. We want to re-roll that spike trap damage into something else, but this is coming across. Look at that. Yeah, in terms of other things that we've got going on, I really want to use this. I want to use this so much. But of course, the shadow set is increasing our damage by 6,000%, so it's pretty beefy as it is. We're going to gamble for boots. Kadala, boots.
Lucky you. We cannot afford that.
More Hellwalkers, of course. Shrouded Mask, which is for wizards. Yeah, I'm just going to salvage all of this up. That is a real shame. That is a real shame. In terms of Death's Breath, we've only got 18, so that's not going to be enough. Okay, right, so what I'm thinking is we're going to wear this. And we're going to change over our cube from the Elusive Ring, which we're not really using that much, to the Ring of Raw Grandeur. This is just a temporary thing. But we're going to try it out. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put that in it for the moment. And we're going to change over from Impale to Strafe. And we want Drifting Shadow. So strafing against enemies will automatically shoot your last use primary skill and give 60% damage reduction while strafing, and for 5 seconds after. While strafing you gain 8% increased movement speed for each second of momentum. So we'll be periodically doing this. And oh my word. Okay, I need to see if this is even viable, or if we're just not going to have the damage output, because it's really, really important for us to figure that out. So we're going to jump into a regular rift, not a greater rift, and see how dangerous this entire thing is. Do I want Shadow Power at this point? Do for the extra damage reduction. Okay, let's give it a go. So not quite. It's not quite viable yet. We're not doing enough damage. We are doing quite a bit of damage, but it's just not enough. Survivability is going to be up though. It's going to take us forever to actually kill anything. I mean, look at this guy. He's still only half dead. But that's not to say that we couldn't put the difficulty down a little. So this is Torment 12 at the moment. We could drop the difficulty down and just have like really high speed killing going on. Was that worth it for 2 death breaths? Almost certainly not, but it gives you an idea for what this build is really going to be like. I'm going to change our equipment back, and we'll keep doing what we were doing. So this comes back across. This comes back across. And of course, we're going to change our cubed ring back. Such a shame. Such a shame. I mean, that was really, really cool, but just not really that useful. So the elusive ring comes back on, and yeah, we'll have to find one more piece before we think. No, sorry, we're going to need to find 2 more pieces before we change across. But 2 more pieces is a lot more manageable than what we were doing before. So if we do the Shadow's Grasp and the Shadow's Heals as the ones that we're looking to replace next, we'll keep the chest piece unless we like specifically find it. But finding the mechanical pauldrons, very happy about that. I'm afraid that is going to be it for this episode though. We have unfortunately run out of time. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.